Greetings, Internet! This is EX4Gon/Ozzy4, and welcome back to Let's Play Labyrinth of Touhou. Not even gonna mention it. It's been too long, but I actually have excuses this time. I'll get into those a little bit later, though. So, I believe we previously left off on the... That's right, we just beat St. Elmo's Fire. Barely, because I'm a friggin' idiot. And we just made it to floor 6. Or one half of floor 6. This sigil still isn't working, and we're gonna have to figure out exactly what activates that, and activate it to proceed. Alright, without any further distractions, let's head to the 6th floor. Now, just rearrange my party here real quick. Erin has not even close enough TP to just leave her out willy-nilly. So, let's put more people with TP in. Sharina's always a good candidate for that. Alright, good. And we're off. Now, we have... Wait for it. New enemies! Alright, we already met the Pressures last time, and now we have the Peg Insects, which are another recolor of Wriggle's bugs. What a surprise. And the Larch Bolette. Actually looking at their stats for once. And, well, they're not particularly, unique. And then they also have over there the Wraiths. The Wraiths are good because they drop something kind of, what are they called again? Ring of Hades, which have death resistance. Now, nothing up to this point except for Kamachi has caused death, but trust me, it's coming. Stocking up on these things now would be a decent idea. Can try and fight the oh, I got one right now. Perfect. Lovely. Yeah. See here the Ring of Hades there, but wow, I hate forgetting that half my party does not have any equips, and I don't really have an excuse for that anymore. I've got plenty of a lot of things. We're not going to use the Ring of Hades, though. I guess we are. Wait. Now, it may not be very useful right now, but it will be up ahead decently. Okay, the War Demon. These guys have pretty decent attack, but they're not as scary as the Pressures, so... And this I would go with multi-target attack, with powerful multi-target attacks until that Pressures. That'll take out the Yellow Demons while still sending a lot of damage to the Pressure. Well... not get a chance to move. Speed down. With that speed down, he's probably not moving at all. I don't know if Fire Knife alone is gonna work. Yellow Demon's a lot more resilient than I thought. They're gonna get a chance to move. That's not good. Yellow Demon. I keep calling them Yellow Demons. Yeah, I guess it's hard not to with their color scheme. Well, Aya's outlived her usefulness. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I mean, she's out of that SP, that's what I meant. Okay, good. You're dead. Surprised I killed you before the the War Demons. What? 3 basic attack. I don't know why I thought that would work, but it worked. Awesome. I'm so good at this. War Demons are like other kinds of demons, they're weak to spirit. There's nothing else particularly remarkable about them. Oh boy, Ruby Sorceresses. I forget, have we seen them have we seen those on the other floors? I can't remember. I'm gonna say yes because there's like always a million sorceresses, but yeah, here's another look at the Wraiths. I think they're weak to spirit too. Checking. Oh yeah, they're about as weak to spirit as the demons are. They're not particularly resilient. They don't have very much HP. So they'll probably be killed in the crossfire of multi-target attacks. These fucking sorceresses. Oh, good fireball. Bye, Wriggle. Bye, all of Wriggle's HP. Oh, alright. Cloud. Lucky me. Or unlucky, depending on how you look at it, since 3 people in our silence. I hate this sorcerer. You go ahead. Basic attack. Yeah, Yugi can still basic attack. He has the stat to do it with. I probably should have removed Wriggle because that was inevitable. Fuck these guys. They primarily use fire attacks, obviously, but I think we've been over that. Alright, so. Got a map this time, so, well, I don't usually have a map too far away when I play this game. Well, actually, no, I usually do. Never mind. I do have a map for once, so I should be going towards a specific goal. Not lollygagging around. As soon as I'm done with this, we'll get right on that. Well, of course you're gone. Maybe I should invest in some TP upgrades for Aaron. I have a lot of people with low TP, and it kind of makes the dungeon crawling a little slower than it should. Oh my god, leave it to the sorceress to survive. Ah, you row-targeted flat. Too bad you used a fire move like an idiot. Oh, well. Whatever, Yuka's like... only like 3 more battles up there anyway. Good. I can't wait until Yuka's actually, well, really useful at all. Alright. Oh, as per usual, 1 forbidden fruit, and then it's time for you to take a rest. Patch you can good here because I can have the other 2 focus while she wipes the floor with things. Well, not completely, but she still one-shots a lot of things. So, heading up. Go. What do we got here? A suspicious switch. Oh my god. Every time I think to go and figure out what those switches are, so I know what they are, so I can say what they are in the videos, I never remember to, so I still don't remember what those do. Oh my. This... Ah, paralyzed. Yeah, the pressures are rather easy to stop, so it shouldn't be too big. These guys aren't really too big of a problem. Paralysis powder. No, don't you fucking dare! No! Oh. Fuck me. Yeah, God. Oh. I forgot that can happen. Fucking paralysis lock. Thanks a lot, paralysis bugs. Well... be right back when I actually get there, I guess. Okay, actually I won't. You know, I don't know why. I'm not gonna hold the charade any longer. What am I talking about, you mean? This is not live. This is a post-commentary. Remember that reason I said this video took forever to come out? Well, I had 1 hour of footage. Actually longer. That's only the first half. All recorded. No mic was picked up. So all my commentary gone. This is post-commentary. I tried to... I wanted to see if I could fool people into thinking it was live. I don't know how good a job I did. Anyways, I think right here I was mentioning that how useful these paralysis resistance rings are. If those frickin' moths are gonna be out and about, but I was disappointed to find that I only had 1. I don't even know what drops those things. Yeah, well, if you're wondering why I've suddenly had all the stats at my fingertips, that's why. On the upside, I can look up stuff on the fly. On the downside, well, I lost some of my good commentary, and I definitely had more to say, that's for sure. So right here is me just retreading my old accomplishments. Oh boy, the fabled tooth pressure encounter. It's not as difficult as you might think, but I think you might actually get to see how much damage they actually do right here. I don't think I can kill these two fast enough. Wait, maybe I can. That's... I mean, you got a forbidden fruit. That's a lot of damage right there. I'm getting the feeling I'm gonna kill like one. Oh, no, wait. They might both die. Yeah, I think I got him. Okay. Eventually, you'll see the precious attack now. I'll can it until something interesting happens now, so... Sorry about that, but at least you're getting the footage in some form. Alright, that reaction... even though I knew what was gonna happen at that encounter with the moths, that reaction... I still tried my best to make that reaction as genuine as possible. I don't know, how well did I do? Please tell me. Oh my god, I hate this encounter. These sources is the bane of my existence, I swear. They're the worst enemy. I really need to remember that they have... that defense is their weakness, but I really don't have that many multi-target physical moves. Storm Mount O might be one of the only ones I have. The rest are either magical or composite, for the most part. So it figures. Composite's not going to work with how much mind they have. 1,600. I mean, at least to reach a cold, but that's not a big weakness. Yeah, basic attacks will keep working for a little while longer, at least. Ah, we didn't get this before. And we got 2,400 skill points. Woot. I don't know why I didn't just get this right away. There was a whole lot of nothing in those areas I wasn't anyway, but I guess we're just gonna go back and get them for completion's sake. Oh, okay, you can inflict death on the pressures. Okay, I gotta check that right now. I wasn't actually. I'm pretty sure in the video I also expressed surprise about that happening. And yes, their they actually have almost no resistances to any status effects. 10 is. I got that Ring of Life. I got the Ring of Hades back yet. 10. Their death resistance is 10, and everything else is 0. Probably to make up for the fact that they actually have a lot of attack. Actually, apart from the raids, every enemy up to this point still doesn't have very much death resistance. So Kamachi's attacks are still pretty good. Okay, here's the frozen frog on this floor. I don't remember if I got it before resetting. So, in case, I'll cut that out if I did. Alright, so this seems like a good place as ever to resume talking. This might actually be where I started talking again, too. Can't remember. Oh. Part of why I justified waiting this long to do the post-commentary... Well, mainly, I was really discouraged. I didn't want to have to do the entire thing over because I lost at number 1. But number 2, I did realize afterwards that this is me just finally putting equips on my characters like I mentioned before. I made a point of saying that at some point in this video. It might have been now. But back to what I was saying. I made a point of... Oh, that's right, I got the Gutsy t-shirt, which gives Finn 4 TP. Right. I should be giving that to Yuka, right? Or maybe Aaron. I don't know. I give it to one of them. But, back to my point, I figured if I waited a while, then I wouldn't remember exactly what happened. So when I did watch it, my reaction would be a bit more genuine. I do remember some of the more highlights, though, so... precisely work, but it was a thought. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that major fuck up. My excuse is that I was using a new recording program and I didn't set it to accept my mic at that right before recording, or I'd forgotten to. Or I think or maybe what I did was I unplugged it and it didn't remember. Yeah, I really don't want this thing to live. One of the few times I'm ever going to use, well, not ever, I shouldn't say. Oh, he might get to attack this time. Oh, no, Sonic should be able. Okay, just barely. Come on, ever. I will be using, knockout in 3 steps on, some later enemies are going to be tough enough to warrant that. I know it. Yeah, I'm going to try not to screw that up again. I'm going to definitely make sure... I'm going to do a test every time. Like I used to do. I used to do sound tests to make sure the volume was proper. I don't really do that anymore because I record different audio channels with this new program, but apparently it comes with its own problems. Or rather, I just didn't check. It's not the program's fault. I used to use OBS, or Open Broadcaster, but I found out that Open Broadcaster multi-platform, which is basically the same thing, but designed for use on... Oh my god, it's... here it is again, the encounter for... Oh, I have no match! I have nothing! Alright, I have Patchy and Mari, that... Yeah, okay. The problem is I was hitting him with weak... Oh god, if you use Paralysis... It's not gonna happen again, is it? No, god! Oh no! Well, she got to move, thank god. She had her turn before she was paralyzed. Oh, but nope. Is pressure gonna move today? Nope. Oh, that was a close one. I'm pretty sure. I wasn't too panicked there. I'm pretty sure that I only got party wiped by those moths once. They are moths, right? No, they're peg insects. Oh, wait, isn't that literally the... Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Oh, aren't peg insects literally Wriggle's bugs? Like, they're now actually just regular enemies? I'm checking. Oh my god, they are. Oh, so they literally are Wriggle's bugs. Oh, I don't think I noticed that while playing. What am I doing? I'm equipping shit. There's a whole lot I have to talk over for, so... Alright, back... OBS! Oh my god, I'll wait. Oh, they're gonna attack now. Okay, maybe I built up their attacks to be a little bit more dangerous than they actually are. These guys are much more of a pushover than something, I don't know. Oh, am I? Yeah, I guess so. Not like your spells are expensive. Open Broadcaster multi-platform is like the same thing. If you don't know what Open Broadcaster is, it's a software used for live streaming, but it's also very good at recording. So I use it for almost everything regarding video at this point. OBS multi-platform is the same program, but it's written from scratch to work on other platforms, like other OSs. But they also added in a lot of features that the original OBS wanted to have, but never got. So, one of these features was the ability to record from multiple audio channels, which would be embedded in the video. But in a video editing software, I could isolate them, and so for example, one of them could be my microphone, and one of them could be the game sound, or my computer. So the idea would be that I could record my microphone and the game's audio on separate tracks. And what this means is that in my video editing software, I could adjust the volume of my microphone independently of the game audio. So I wouldn't have to use sound checks every time to make sure I wasn't being drowned out by the game, or I wasn't drowning out the game. But of course, now that I don't do sound checks, I forgot that there's a slim possibility my recording software might just not record at all. So, no, definitely won't forget that anytime soon. Rainbow certainly wipes the floor with some of these encounters. Not the fucking sorceresses, though. Aha! Alright, we have found the boss. Now, I don't know what I'm saying here, but probably something along the lines of I'm going to just leave, come back, leave, make sure everyone's back to 100%, and then just come back. I think. Any day now, I'll go back to Insokyo. Oh, I have to map out the whole area so it looks nice. Of course. Any day now. I don't know what I could possibly be talking about for this long. Alright. God, don't make me cut it. Oh, am I gonna actually just go keep... Oh, that's what I was doing. I remember, I was debating whether I should continue exploring or not. I think. I must be. I'm not going back. There must be something else here. The map, ironically, is something I had up while making this recording, but I don't have now. Okay, well, during that little break, I got the map open. So now I can see that there actually isn't much left of this side of the floor. Most of it is just those few items I showed already, and the boss. But there is one last thing to check out, and yeah, most of these are dead ends, if you couldn't tell. That's probably what I'm saying right now. I don't know. It's taking a while for some reason. So yeah, now there is quite a windy, zigzaggy path a ways down, and then the last thing on this side of the floor is at the end. Oh boy, we are really down to the wire here. This would be a prime time to get party wiped. No, that's not foreshadowing by me. It doesn't actually happen. Sorry, we're in suspense. But we're... Oh my god! As soon as I want none of that! Just escape! I have enough TP to make it to Iku. That is who is at the end of this. And no, I haven't seen Tenchi. Thankfully. And of course she is. That sounds like Tenchi. Alright, so just like that, EQ joins the party. No coercion, no blackmailing, no anything. So now I will head back to Kinsokyo and prepare for the boss. Woohoo. Alright, here we go. We're at the boss. Ready to go. And what is the... well, I'll just minimize my window for no reason. And what is this boss going to be? Oh, I'm sorry. This is the part where I said, okay, we're at the boss. This is the other Sigil's Guardian, the one I thought was going to open but didn't. And it's, why, of course, it's St. Elmo's Fire again, because I didn't have enough of that guy before. Only this time he's joined by 3 pressures. Now, I was gonna say this isn't as hard as it looks, but considering I just showed how actually weak the pressures are, I don't think anyone's really thinking that this is gonna be too much problem. Oh yeah, I think I actually used astronomical entombing for the first time here. It's pretty underwhelming for its SP cost, but it gets better throughout the game. I'll probably be using it more once I have SP, and also Aaron's gauge is gone. Pressures are still alive. I think after this they're dead? Okay, yeah, the pressures are gone, and now we fight St. Elmo's Fire like before. Nothing has changed. It does the exact same thing, which, by the way, I know I will not make the same mistake of trying to predict this completely random pattern. Yeah, it has no specific AI, it just uses randomly either Bonfire, Silent Cloud, Destroy Magic, Magic Eater, or Wind of Souls. Trying to predict this thing was what got me killed, so now that I'm not, this isn't going to be a very hard fight. And I naively expected Beauty of Nature to actually do significant amounts of damage. So Non-elemental attacks are once again key. Good, it has massive affinities across the board. So I guess it's not even really Yuka's fault. At this point, I'm going to be using Yuka as a sacrificial lamb. She can't do anything. Neither can Raimi for that matter, but at least she can buff and heal. Yuki, as much as I'd love to spam supernatural. Oh, yeah, great. Of course, it is Apache every time. Well, as much as I love the spam supernatural phenomenon on that thing, Yugi, it has too many moves that just almost one-shot. At least the Destroy Magic Zero's did, giving Clan a lot of gut within the Starboard Break, which, again, if I didn't mention it before, Starboard Break is also a non-elemental attack. There's very little Aya can do except for buff, but we're going to reach a point where that's pretty much all Aya is good for, speed buffing everyone. But it do quite as powerful effect. The faster a character is, the faster they get turns, the faster they can recover SP. And so it really is good for everyone to have speed, not just the attackers. The tanks can also use it too, so they can get their turn sooner to switch people in and out, and in general to recover their SP out of battle. I believe that does matter. If you have the speed, oh good, I won't hit my perfect. If you have the speed buff and you're outside of battle, your SP recovery does go up. It is higher, I think. No, I never actually checked that. I think it's just a consensus my friends and I came to a long time ago, but I don't even know how you would check that. I'd have to ask someone else who knows more about the game than me. Sane is, outside of random encounters, Sane is going to be using Miracle Fruit and healing most of the time. Now, I get the Kamachi here because, well, no one else really can use it that well who's out right now. It's actually still silenced, I think, so... Yeah. I mean, Kamachi can... Nothing too important happened there. Actually slowly recovering her SP. Oh, I can get Yugi in, though. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Why did I put Yugi in? That would have been much better than Flan. Did I think of it now? Come on. Put Yugi in. Just treat her as a back row target and put her in. Yeah, there we go, because this fucking thing's gonna take a while to attack again, so she should be relatively safe. And lay the smackdown, supernatural phenomenon. Too bad I can't milk fruit her. Aaron's not very useful. The Astronomical Entombing is probably the biggest contribution he's going to have to this battle. Oh, Galaxy in a Pot. I do underestimate Galaxy in a Pot's damage. It is an elemental attack. And it can also targets defense. Which actually matters a lot, because I didn't realize this before, but its mind is massive and its defense is pitiful. So, I'm pretty sure it's Galaxy in a Pot targets magic. I don't have that taped up at the moment, so I could be wrong about that. Oh, whatever, Yuka. You were just literally just substituting for, well, whoever my mainline tank is at the moment, which is Kamachi, but she's low. It's gonna have to be Yugi. Wait, Yugi still has SP. I don't know if that was such a great idea. Did I really just do that? Huh. Well, I guess she has stats now. I guess we can just switch her out. But, can Maribel's attacks really hurt this thing? Not really. I mean, I can debuff it fast. Oh, okay, it's dead. Didn't matter. Oh, you got... that's not its drop, by the way. That's the drop of the pressures. Its drop is Miraculous Flame, which I still didn't get twice in a row. So, that is it. That is St. Elmo's Fire with the 3 pressures. It's basically a rehash of St. Elmo's Fire. The pressures don't really do much at all. I'm pretty sure they didn't get a chance to move, so... all they did was make me use strong multi-target attacks first. And then fall back to my nukes. So, yeah. Now that I have that done, that should have opened the other sigil I couldn't get through, which should allow me to get to the second half of the 6th floor now. The second half of the 6th floor. The 6th floor, if you look at the map, is actually kind of like cut right through the center on a diagonal line. There's a diagonal line that cut from the top right to the bottom left that cuts right through it. The top left half we've already explored. The bottom right half is what has now opened up to us, and there is quite a bit of stuff in there that... There's quite a bit of stuff in there. Empty rooms, really. There isn't a whole lot to it. But the way forward is also there. So we gotta go. So let us go now. I know we get to that in this video. This footage is not over yet, so I don't know what I'm talking about here, but get on with it. Come on, let's go. Move it already. This is kind of interesting. I'm yelling at myself. I can't even hear myself when I'm yelling at myself. Sometimes I'll do post-commentary for other people where I can at least hear them talk. This is just... I mean, not post-commentary, but... commentary over their commentary, rather. I've never done it where I'm like, talking to someone, and they're not talking back. Or, they're not talking at all, rather. Okay, so here are the other stairs to this explorer. Now, the enemies are precisely the same, so I'm probably going to be skipping most of this. Especially since I just said there's mostly empty rooms in this place. Now, the legend on this map is, like, broken, so I can't tell what the items are, so... we'll see when we get there. You piece of shit! A full party silence. Good thing Flan has amazing attack. So, ha ha ha. Sucks to be you. Also, you are the only one who lived somehow. Actually, if I recall, the sorceresses weren't dying before. No, they were. I don't remember. Okay, there's the Icarus Rude Necklace. Now I believe I'm going to go look at what that is, because I never remember what any of these items do. Mind plus 30%, and I think that's the best mind increasing item I have yet. So, good for Sane. I think I missed another item for tuning back in. But I'm pretty sure it's skill points. Right here. That's actually a one-way path from the side I'm on right there. If you were to cross that barrier, you wouldn't be able to come back the other way. It's kind of a dick placement. And I really hate these one-way paths altogether, because if you do pass that way, you have to go all the way back around a huge distance to get back to where you were. This game, every single one of these one-way paths seems to exist to be an asshole. I don't know. It just to make you waste a whole bunch of time. And because of how close you have to get to it before you can see it, it's really easy to accidentally run into it. And we have here dual halos. And that item, I remember that one particularly. I don't know why. Just the name. The name is memorable or something. Dual halos. Attack, magic, speed, evasion, and recovery. So it's kind of like a kitchen sink item. So perfect on people like Rebu! Yeah, I'll put the stone brick on someone else. Eventually. Once I remember to actually equip my items. At least I'm equipping these new ones. Oh god! Oh jeez! I look back from Reddit and I see everyone died except for Flan. Because of her awesome magic. Thank God she has fire affinity and these things are using fire. I would have been... Oh my god, fuck these sorceresses! Ah! They're absolutely horrible. They are my most hated enemy up to this point. Trust me, I'm sure something else will replace them soon enough. At least you get to hear this part of the song. God. Gee, I don't even know what happened. I was looking... That's what I get for browsing Reddit. How many close calls do I have in these videos, I wonder? Far too many, probably. And I'm still only on the 6th floor, the part of the game that's supposed to be easy. Oh, God. I've only, like, game overed a couple times by this point. Yeah, it's about to get hard. Did I go the wrong way? I don't remember. I'm going back to Reddit. And here we are, the floors, the floors. The stairs to the 7th floor. Thank you. Quite a change in scenery we have here. I actually think I said something along those lines when I watched play it the first time. As usual, the dialogue is just laden with references, most of which I don't get. Though, alright, I'll admit, I wasn't really paying attention right there. Whatever, Apache's exasperated. What else is new? I believe the, yes, this one actually has a relay point, so we don't have to come back here. And actually, the way out of that floor is right there. Which, of course, we have to solve an annoying puzzle to do. Now that we have made it to the 7th floor, I'm gonna wander over here for no reason, because I seem to always do that on a new floor, and come across a bunch of new enemies that I'm not gonna bother IDing right now. But yes. The enemies on this floor can be rather, dangerous. Not all of them, but some of them. Including some of the ones right here. Why am I wasting so much time on this? Just either kill these things or run. Oh god, I did nothing. Huh, they take a lot of damage. Magic Drain! That's great. That's exactly what you'd expect. And Patchy's dead. But whatever, he's paralyzed anyway. Not having any lack of characters. I'm just gonna go back right now anyway. This is taking way too long. Why am I... Oh! Ah! How many more close calls am I gonna have today? Why am I fighting these things? There's no reason to. Jeez. Well, now that waste of time is done. Yeah. What are you doing? That's what I thought. Well, I hope you enjoyed me yelling at myself. I'm very sorry it had to come to that. But I'm gonna be doing this for one more episode. Fortunately, that's it. So, again, I apologize. Have a good day, and I'll see you on the next episode.